Aizen is one of the most recognizable villains in anime. His narcissistic attitude and all-knowing demeanor creates, well, I wouldn't say a likable villain, but he is a great villain. But who is Aizen? And why is he so beloved as a villain? If you have not seen Bleach, first off, what are you doing? There will be spoilers ahead. You have been warned, so don't blame me, but let's go ahead and get started. To answer the first question of where he's from, we don't really know. His origins, or where he came from, we don't really know anything. Of course there are theories, but nothing concrete. But what we do know are his motives. He wants to take the position of the Soul King by using Karakura Town to construct the Oaken, the key to the Soul Palace. Once there, he will take the throne. He can't stand being under the watch of that thing, being the Soul King, or anyone for that matter. In the end, he is thwarted by Ichigo, which, who knows, could have all been a part of his plan. Aizen is known for his insight and his ability to predict what will happen in the future. His character is a parallel to Kisuke Urahara, who is also extremely knowledgeable. One joke of the series is that Aizen knew the plot of the series and caused it to play out, and that actually does make a lot of sense. With the amount of surveillance and planning involved, it may be safe to say that Aizen's Bankai is Tite Kubo himself. We know that Aizen has been planning his assault for over 100 years and probably longer. The Turn Back the Pendulum arc shows his immoral experiments of holification on fellow Soul Reapers, and when he was originally constructing a rudimentary form of the Hogyoku based on Kisuke's research. Aizen had a part to play in Ichigo's progression as a Soul Reaper, and basically developed him as a bit of a science project. Aizen's goal, along with the Oaken, was to break the boundary between Soul Reapers and Hollows. It is safe to say that Ichigo was a means to reach that goal. Seeing that Ichigo had a Hollow inside of him, I feel that is a safe assumption. Let's touch on Ichigo and his relationship to Aizen a bit. Aizen created White, the Hollow inside of Ichigo, as another one of his experiments, which leads to a lot of people online claiming he is partially Ichigo's father, which I personally don't agree with, but oh well. Anyways, Aizen knew of Ichigo's potential from the beginning, and it's hinted at when Ichigo defeats Aizen, where Ichigo mentions that Aizen may have wanted to be defeated in the end. This is an interesting point, which could have some truth, but I don't think we'll ever know. Now, what makes Aizen so beloved by the fanbase? I feel that it's simple. He's a well-written villain with obvious goals who does it in a roundabout way. Aizen never loses his cool and acts as though everything is going as planned. That attitude resonates with fans and creates a mysterious character that pushes the story along in a great direction. No one can figure out what's going on inside his head. The story slowly drops lore about his experiments and how he conducted them, which also allowed the fanbase to get a grasp on how he went about himself, and basically was involved with most of the plot of the series. It may be a bit of a stretch, but I would relate his character to Ayano from Classroom of the Elite, as he is a manipulator and just mysterious overall. For some reason, anime fans enjoy powerful manipulators who don't show their hand until the moment is right. I can't explain it, but it's just another anime fan phenomenon. Before the end of the video, I do just want to theorize a little bit. What is Aizen's Bankai? Well, it is possible that he just doesn't have one, and used Kyoka Suigetsu to trick the captains into thinking he had one. But I doubt that. If he wanted to break the boundaries between Soul Reapers and Hollows, then he should have wanted to be as strong as possible. Since his main ability is complete hypnosis, and Bankai seems to be related to the Shikai, then I feel it is safe to assume that his Bankai may relate to reality warping. Like, think of Genjutsu from Naruto. However, instead of it being just an illusion, it happens in real life. Kinda like AI, but real.